investors, and it is important because of those investors that we conclude this agreement so that we can be able to signal Kenya as a place that is ready for investment. That is all we have to say, unless you have any questions. Thank you.
So thank you very much, CS, for your remarks, very encouraging. And now we shall field some questions, and as is the norm, please let us know your name, the station you're coming from, and then you can ask the question. Yes, madam? Please be a bit louder if you can. Good evening.
Most important thing is that we are having regular discussions. That's the most important thing. That we are sticking to the timeline of the negotiation, led by Connie Hamilton, the lead negotiator from the U.S., and Ambassador PS Alfred Kobudo. So the virtual sessions are also helping a lot. And Rastri is encouraging both sides to resort to what we are calling text-based, as opposed to conceptual-based negotiation, so that you can be able to look at the text of the negotiation and to keep in track. Thank you. Yeah? And of course, this is a very participatory process. So here, all the stakeholders in the U.S. is even more stringent in terms of the structure, because all the time Congress has to be put, in the loop, and we are doing all that concurrently. It's quite a lot of work, but we believe that we are up to the task, and we will keep to the timelines that we have given to ourselves.
Thank you very much.
My question is, you see 8 out of 13 of the tenants of this thing,
which we committed during AmCham to remove using the finance bill, is one of the topics. So in some cases, the practice is ahead of the negotiation. So these are shared topics. This is not something that is being forced on us. This is not something we are doing for favor either to the American side or to the Kenyan side. We are finding a lot of convergence, and that is why there has been a lot of acceleration of these topics.
Thank you very much. Next question, and then we'll take two at a time, 2 or 3 at a time. Any other questions?
Let me also mention something which I think is important. This week, you saw us gazette 2 EPZs, one in Eldoret and another one in Busia. And these are massive undertakings. It is because of the confidence that we are getting from as a result of this negotiating queue of investors, especially in areas like apparel, which is really beneficiary of the very huge American market. And in the next 2 weeks, I'm gazetting 3 other EPZs in Muranga, in Sagana, and in Nakuru, making it a total of 5 new EPZ on top of the one we have in Athi River. You also noted that we have now finalized the plans for setting up a county aggregation and industrial park in all the 47 counties. And we are contributing 250 million shillings from the national government, 250 million shillings from the county government, making it a total of 500 million shillings, so that we can be able to aggregate, minimize post-harvest losses, and also, ensure that we grow our exports and our manufacturing contribution to GDP. My only prayer is that we cannot do those things in an inevitability. So I want to really ask all sides of the Kenyan political divide to ensure that we work together to give an environment conducive for investors. Why am I moving all over the world looking for investment, and we come and destroy this very same investment? It is counterproductive. So, and I've had this discussion with governors, and I've told them that the investment that we are putting in the counties, they remain the chief custodians. And one of the considerations for setting up these centers is how safe is that county? How safe is our money, as taxpayers' money, investors who are moving in there, and you'll find that we will find it very difficult to set up in those counties where we feel that those investments are not safe. So please let us do, and I'm talking to both sides, not one side. Let us do whatever it takes to have, peace in this country, to have stability, and to have an environment conducive for investment, because in